Well, kind of when I start my bat, I always will draw a line to the back of the box. Just kind of know where I put my back foot, and then I'll kind of just go back to the middle of the plate, and that's where my front foot goes.
I dig a little hole in the back of the box.
I kind of play with the dirt, just kind of like a superstition thing.
With my feet, I like to start a little bit more narrow, a little bit more upright. I used to be more spread out, but this summer I've definitely adjusted to be a little bit more narrow.
Just a wide enough base to where I'm athletic and I can get out of the box if I hit a ball.
I used to stay open a little bit, and now I've learned that when I stay open, I step over too much. So now I start kind of even with my feet and a little bit closed sometimes. Turn that left foot in a little bit.
When it's delivered, I kind of have like a little rise and hang leg kick, so I stay and then try to get my foot down before the pitch is thrown.
I may lift my leg a little bit higher or cut it down a little bit.
Whenever it's down and I get my weight going back and get to transfer, then that's when I'm hitting good.
Keep that right knee on the inside of my part and kind of just lean a little 70-30.
So I'm here, get a little bend in my knees, just a little bit. Just try to be athletic as possible, because if you're not going to be able to hit the ball like where you want to. And
so I just use a lot of weight transfer from my back leg to my front, and then just get as much power as I can.
Right when he releases the ball, I like to be just my front foot just about to be down. Hands go back a little bit.
My hands are kind of really they're right out here, really relaxed. Whenever I'm hitting, I'm just thinking slow, 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 and then fire.
Lift it up a little bit and just cock that back a little bit and just let it go, let it fly.
so with my hands, I make sure my hands are as close to my ear as possible, just because everyone's throwing like 90 now.
I like to trust my hands, because I guess you say my hands are quick whenever I'm hitting, so I like to trust those a lot, whether it's a ball inside or react to them.
I like to keep them relaxed as possible, because if you tense up, you're not going to be able to get your hands fluid through the swing. So
I like to get my hands going a little bit of a rhythm there. I've been doing a circle recently, twitchy, and I just feel like with a circle that anywhere I am in that circle, I can get to that good position right there.
Just kind of maybe a little waggle with it, and when it gets there, just if it's away, throw my hands there. If it's inside, throw them inside.
Keep them inside the ball and finish all the way through, just as I want my back hip to finish just as through as my shoulder finishes through.
If your head moves, you're done.
I want my head to be completely still on sort of a linear line. I don't want it to be moving up and down at all. When I'm at my best, really, my head's just completely still. I'm tracking the ball well as a result of that.
Oh, that's freaking dirty.
I hope I see where his fingers are on the ball, or even if the ball's like, as soon as the ball comes out, I can see the spin.
Honestly, I see it. It could be whether he's moving his hand in the glove, whatever tips or pitches. I'll look at pitchers before when they're in the bullpen, when they're warming up. Just try to get a little hint of what's coming. Some pitchers will always have a tip. Some good ones don't tip their pitches, but
at this point, I'm just reacting. I feel like it's best when I'm not thinking in the box. A lot of guys will get more cerebral and they'll throw themselves off. So I just like to be very simple up in the box, clear mind. A lot of times I'll just be thinking hit fastball just to off speed, watching that ball come out of that tunnel. If it's bumping up, I know it's a curveball. If it's coming through, I know it's most likely a fastball.
That's the key thing with being short and simple, is you can recognize pitches more. So yeah, that's why I'm short, and I try to keep things as simple as possible.